Hey YouTube, this is Southern Purple One. I want to bring you this article. It is the Doomsday Clock has been moved up. I don't want you to see, a headline and say, "Oh no." Yes, it is troubling. The trouble is really stemming from the relationship with Russia because of the Ukraine problem, and definitely things are heating up. But it was moved up it was set at 100 seconds before midnight, and is moved up 10 seconds to 90 seconds before midnight. There's a group of men, I guess, and women, leading scientists and security experts that meet, and they decide how close are we to a catastrophic event, and usually that's related to nuclear. And so they have moved it up. Originally, when they started the clock, I think they set it at 7 minutes, and I think during the end of the Cold War, it was pushed all the way back to 17 minutes because the rhetoric from the Cold War was definitely going away. I think that was in 91, but they have moved it up. They've also, in their statement, though, said something that I wish they didn't include it, to be honest with you. They said, the bulletin said the new clock time was also influenced by continuing threat posed by climate crisis and the breakdown of global norms and institutions needed to mitigate risk associated with advanced technology and biological threats such as COVID-19. They also brought up, I think they had maybe some influence on it, which I wish it wasn't included, was climate change. An increased risk humanity survival from nuclear shadow over the Ukraine crisis and the growing climate crisis. So I wish they would just keep it the threat of nuclear war, not climate change or anything else. So did the climate change stuff influence? More reading into it, I think it might have a little bit, but I think the main reason why it moved up 10 seconds was the increasing threats that Russia's doing, we are doing, and that's the cause of it. So if you see it, yeah, it is bad, it's terrible. There's nothing you can do about it except continue prepping, get your house in order, and be ready to go with the flow. I don't want you to read this thing and then say, "Oh no, doom and gloom," and get depressed, get down. That's not going to solve anything. It'll create two problems. First of all, you won't be ready in case there is an emergency of any sort, and you'll be down and depressed, and that's not good for you. So just continue to do what you can do. Don't look at other people and say, "Oh, those people are prepping. They got bunkers. They got 5-year supply of food." You do what you can do. You might be in an apartment. You might be in the suburbs. You could be in the country. Figure out what you could do. Have a game plan. If it goes hot with the United States and some nukes go off, yeah, if you're in a big city, you're not going to make it if you're at ground zero. But if you're not, figure out a plan. Figure out a place you can go right now. It's easy to just write down some notes on a piece of paper, and that way if something happens, you can say, okay, we're going to implement this because I had the clearest head when I made up this plan. If you try to make your plan up after you're watching catastrophic news reports, you're not going to make the right decisions at all. So, yes, be concerned about it. Don't be overly doom and gloom, and just plan accordingly. Thanks for watching.